Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be looking at how to use exports to share a code block. This is very common in JavaScript files. So it is very important for you to learn it if you haven't. Imagine a file called math functions or JS here. So this is how JavaScript files are named with the .js extension. So this file contains several functions related to mathematical operations, and one of them is stored in a variable called add that takes in two functions and returns their sum. You want to use this function in several different JavaScript files, and in order to share it with these other files, you need to export it. So this is our add function, right? Const add equals. By now, you should know how to, create an arrow function. This is just an arrow function. But the only thing that may look strange to you here is the export keyword, which we are explaining in this current lesson. Oh, yeah, that's what this lesson is about, right? So this is just a function, an arrow function. Then we have this export. The above is a common way to export a single function, but you can achieve the same thing like this. So you could either do it this way or this way, right? This way seems longer, but they are both correct and they are both useful in their own ways. So you could choose to, below the function, have another line of code that says export inside of your brackets, curly braces, put in add. So when you export a variable or function, you can import it in another file and use it without having to rewrite the code. See? So instead of you to copy and paste this function in various files, you can just export it from one file and then import it and use it whenever you want to use it. So when you export a variable or function, you can import it in another file and use it without having to write the code. You can export multiple things by repeating the first example for each thing you want to export, right? So you could have a lot of different functions with the export keyword. Maybe export, subtraction, export const, add, export const, subtract, export const, product, and all that. So yeah, that's one way of doing it. Or you could do it this way. You could declare all the functions and then export them at once at the bottom like this. So as many functions as you have, you could just place them all in here. Place all their names in this bracket side, separated by commas. So there are two string related functions in the edit. So export both of them using the method of your choice. So the first method will require that we do something like this, export this, which is a good way. And the second method, which kind of seems better, when you have more than one function or more than two functions, we have to type in this uppercase string, lowercase string. So either of any of these methods can be used to export your functions. So that's pretty much what we are asked to do in this lesson. Let's run our test and we are good to go. Perfect. Thank you for always liking and subscribing. Thank you for always liking and commenting for my videos. Thank you for subscribing, dear subscriber. I am very grateful. I hope you learned something in this video. I'll see you in my next lesson. Bye.